When you talk to companies, there is generally a recognition that diversity and inclusion is important, but that recognition often does not translate into a belief that it's actually good for business. One company may be able to save 20, 30, 40% on their bottom line and increase their top line at the same time by being more diverse and being more inclusive. Our hope is to show companies exactly how much more money they will make if they embrace diversity and how long it will take to see an impact. In the financial services industry, 88% of asset managers are white. Only 3% are African American. In Fortune 500 companies, today only 4 of the CEOs are African American. And in fact, that number looks like it's going to shrink to 3 very soon.
The paradigm of global enterprise has really shifted. It's no longer just something that companies have to do from a social responsibility perspective. It's actually been proven to lead to improved innovation, better employee engagement, as well as improved customer satisfaction. We actually look at a study that management consultant firm McKinsey recently conducted. They showed that gender diverse companies actually have 15% more likely to outperform, and then ethnically diverse companies are 35% more likely to outperform.
What is really lacking are the technologies that can help us to quantify that value of diversity. There is a new field that I like to call diversity tech, because it is companies that use technology to help other companies figure out how to become more diverse and more inclusive. The methodology that we study at City College and that we use at Alaria is based on a field that actually uses computer simulations to capture day-to-day interactions between employees and how they work within an organization. What you see is a company that has 4 layers, from entry level all the way to senior executives. There are male and female, blue and yellow. You're seeing people moving up, which represents promotion, and other people that become gray and move out, which represents departures. As the company grows over time, you create an imbalance so that more and more blue people or men are appearing at the top levels, while at the bottom you still have a very balanced organization. The amount of damage that can be caused in only 5 years of having promotion biases in a company can take more than 20 years to undo completely.
For instance, if you're an African American woman and you're looking at the leadership of Fortune 500 companies and you're seeing just Caucasian males, you may say, what am I doing in aspiring for those positions? Because there's really no pathway for me to get there. You have to look at retention in terms of building a culture that actually promotes diversity. And it's not just because you wanted to make a diversity hire and that's why I was brought in.
Think about it this way. If at a VP level you have 70% men and 30% women, it means that if you're promoting fairly, every 10 people that you promote will be 7 men and 3 women. This is why simply trying to let things go without any biases is not sufficient. You need to make positive action. You need to promote women more aggressively in order to undo the damage that has been done by decades of biases and misperceptions in our society.